And landing?
Beginning landing cycle.
Let me see. Is Aaron joining me for Doles today? Um, and we'll see. I'm trying to mimic this thinking breathing, but the compressor is like, frick you, buddy. Frick you, buddy. You're not gonna do that sound. Make it kind of sharp comes through. Are there baddies here? Little baddie, robot baddies. Okay. Maybe I don't see anything. There's pirates here. Are you dead? I could see me losing my frames. You? Oh, Ooh, puppy. What's on over here? There we go. What's next in the little boost pack? Doubles previous bonuses 50 times. Well, I meant to knock it out. Like,
All you.
oh, there's some more inside. The science facility. Ooh. You're dead. Contains coffee, maybe. I knew it was coffee, my guy. Fresh.
The computer's calling to me.
You just legs? I do have a body. The computer's calling to you, Sam? I doubt it's better. Like level 10 guys. That should have done this part of the game apparently, like, you know, 5 years ago. I'm not gonna bother. Like, what is in here? Just a bed? Bingo witch.
I hope you got better sleep than I did.
Did you share?
Eyes open, we've got a visitor. I'm not an expert, but I don't think dead bodies go in the trash like that.
As you.
At least put it in the recycling bin.
This is a big Todd. Who wrote these characters? You did my man Jensen, so I'm 30. When?
Keep him pinned. Heavy fire over here. Time to tango. You're mine.
You're not even here, brother. Okay. Doesn't reveal the beauty. But
To the victor goes the spoils.
Victor
Say that right, right?
goes to spoils. Ooh, electrical. And keep it. I'm gonna get 18 rounds of pistol ammo and then a regular stinking old world pistol. I'm not doing it. Where you at, homie? Related. How's that feel? There's 100 bullets in you. You good? Yes. Wah, 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 wah. Can I leave? You're darn tootin'. You're darn tootin'.
This here's the closest thing Cora has to home. Not bad, right?
Your safe return to the lodge.
Look at how far we've come.
The other members
It's all becoming so overwhelming. The Starborn, the artifact visions, the music.
None of you have done anything till I got here.
Is it all worth it?
Mateo, are you having a crisis of faith? You?
What if the Starborn are right? What if our hunt for the artifacts is a fool's errand, doomed to failure and catastrophe?
You think we're doing the wrong thing? We just want answers. Isn't that why we all joined in the first place?
Swap.
The noble quest of discovery?
What is it with the games coming out with the main quest being the least interesting thing?
Chasing down this mystery is what Constellation was made for.
Really, I can think of two. Like, I
Trying to shame
hated Cyberpunk's main story.
workings of a worried mind.
I do not care for this game's main story whatsoever.
Journey doesn't turn us into something
Which is like the usual with all Bethesda games, I guess. But
where we are now.
Hate to interrupt.
I can tell a 2-hour story, but once it gets past that point, oh, it's all heck stuff. All it's, I don't know, it's all crazy.
If we're going to find more artifacts further out, we need work done. Got the nods.
You know what's crazy? I thought about doing thinking Liberty.
For the materials.
Liberty Pain or whatever it's called, Cyberpunk.
Ends. Well, hold the lines, March. Seems like you got business with the person with you
I
already.
want to buy it again.
Tip my ear when you're done.
Vladimir? I thought the Vladimir, please.
It's been quieter around here ever since Vladimir went to live on the Eye full time.
Hate to
Has it?
interrupt, but I have a favor. Lot of equipment on the Eye has reached the span's end. If we're going to find more artifacts further out, we need work done. Got the nods and signs from Sarah and Walter for the materials, but I need hands. Well, hold the lines, March. Seems like you got business with the person with you already. Tip my ear when you're done.
So you're not an actual main quest, is what you're telling me. You just have a Starborn, or are you? Do I need to actually go do Sam's thinking thing? No, it's just further into the unknown. No, it is the main. Wow, what's Dr. Sam Cove near Solomon's Cove statue in the city? Well, let's go get the powers, and I'm going to go do that.
I think I set up an outpost on a planet like this once.
Over that way somewhere. No, is it you? Could be you. I don't really see anything. You know what? Since we're supposed to our ship. Send it. A blue. Okay. Funny. Never be wearing you. And do this, but I think everything's fine anyway. I hope. So what? Biome complete. Palladium. They can't see me. They can't see me. And more do you need?
That first shock of cold. Is it weird that I like it?
One second. I lost it? Sir? I'm pivoting this way? Wouldn't be you, is it? It's you. Temple of Tau. I'm loving the boost pack upgrades. Bring it back.
Send them back to the stars.
Wait, I'm doing stuff.
Witness the infamy. I've got worse shaving.
I think I finished you anyway. Also, we can just leave. Did I talk to Vladimir? Is that what that said? Yeah. Alright, well, let's go do Sam's thing.
I spent so little time here these days, kind of miss it.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere.
Samuel?
Russia's doing well for herself. And thanks for coming here with me. You know, I used to truly hate this place. When I was a kid, I'd throw stones at that statue. Just beamed him over and over. Almost got arrested for it once. I can personally attest that the sculptor didn't skimp on the materials. But, I don't know. Maybe it's just the post-mission glow. I miss the old guy. Maybe even Aquila City. A little. With all that's gone on, with what we've been through, I finally feel at peace. Lillian and I were never meant for each other. But it's good to have her back as a mother to Cora. It's great, even. she was over the moon. Which is good. For now. But I know Lillian. There will be days when she flakes. Big time. Either way, Cora's better with her in her life. Warts and all. Yeah. And without your support, I don't think I ever would have done it. Man, there's so much. But you know, behind every lucky star that's come my way lately, I see, you. I've talked with you about things no one, and I mean no one, else knows. Well, your words have been a great comfort. You know, you live long enough, and you can just get covered in garbage. From the mistakes, the betrayals, misfortune. Makes it easy to lose sight of the things you should be thankful for. Yeah, that's all you did. Right. When we met originally, and I heard you wanted to travel together, I didn't know what to think. It seemed you waltzed into Constellation so quickly and easily. I thought maybe you were like Walter's bastard kid or ward or something. But, you know, you're pretty amazing. Man, I can't believe I just said that. Well, can't argue with that. I just want you to know. Come thick or thin, hell or high water. I'm there for you. Every time. So let's go, partner.
You come over here for that? Let me talk to the merchant. Maybe about some ammo for my favorite gun now.
If you've got what it takes.
50 or whatever it is.
Outlaws? Ashta. Don't make me regret this.
Oh. Someone's happy. Negotiator. Not the bumpy. I wish to sell to you. From the Star Eagle. Thought you made some money, but you didn't. I was there. We're back to where we started with our ammo. I only used this weapon for about an hour.
Do you have business with the trade? Got it.
That Big Bang might be better than my current Big Bang, but I also don't care. So... I agree. The Vladimir. Good old Vladdy.
Home sweet home. When you get a moment, can we talk?
Captain Roy.
Captain
you have
Roy.
returned.
Hate to interrupt. Lot of equipment. Got the nods. Won't be going. Need more than just the.
I'll be heading to the
Further into the unknown. I talked to you about
to assist momentarily.
Going to take a lot of hands to show.
Never mind. No, I wish I had to the eye. Oopsie.
My attention's glue is on this station.
Setting up some software. Want to test the
Oh, what's happening? It's trash software, brother.
computer over there? Now that is some fine team.
Just grab a wrench. Should be quick. That's done it. Go on. See who else needs some help.
Why am I here? I'm the foot soldier.
Mind helping me weld up some of these panels? Well, can't win them all, I guess. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen.
You color the wrong wires. Station showing red. Invoking the guilty creed. Station's old. Fixes won't be done in a day's end, though.
I won't leave you hanging, Vladimir. Cora and I can stay with you until the eye is back to 100%.
No need for the martyr's clothes, but I'm happy to have the help. As for you, while we're giving the eye the sorts, need to tip your ear on another matter when you got the time.
I'm ready to make some
Don't want to worry anyone, but we got more competition. Captain Petrov owns a salvager vessel called the Scow. Runs it like a palace of novelties. And he's got a new prize in his collection. Reached out through my hand-to-hands to see if we can do an honest swap. He says the rock ain't for sale for any price.
Let's do it.
I think we're gonna need a crowbar and bag for this one. Left the life of a jack-of-bones behind myself. I know what I'm asking. But
He knows
I
what
see
he's
the first
asking.
prize not up for the prying any other way. Not sending you lone hook on the job. I want Sarah with you on this one. You two will be foot to foot the whole way. So make sure you're ready.
Very dead.
Catch a smile out there.
You don't have business with the Scow. Our captain is not taking visitors. No one uninvited boards the Scow. If that's all you're here for, all right. I'll clear.
This is improved my hypothermia. Let's go. Frick you, hyperthermia. Word.
Time to move on. When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss. I wanted to talk to you, but honestly, I don't know where to begin. The Starborn's technology. Are you out of your mind? You do understand the significance of this encounter, don't you?
Or nobody's to me.
This is
Ants.
humankind's first contact with what I believe is an alien race. A race with technology that could be far superior to our own. Oh, we could learn so much from them. That's what disturbs me. Can't be a coincidence that these Starborn suddenly appeared after your experience at that temple. We know they're here to lay claim to the artifacts, but what's their true motivation? What aren't they telling us? I feel exactly the same way, but it certainly sounded like they were. Damn. Oh, if only we knew more about the Starborn. What? I feel like a cadet on my very first day aboard a spaceship. No, not time travelers. I don't think the science is there to support that theory. Their name alone, Starborn. There's some type of... Whatever the case may be, I can assure you that Constellation intend... Exactly.
Yeah, let's get a move on, Sarah.
The tools at our disposal to learn more about this. Thank you. You know, it's funny. When I was a little girl, I'd lay on the ground and stare up at the stars. I'd remain there for hours in silence, eyes closed, listening. This encounter with the Starborn is that moment. I knew I could count on your support. Well then, just do be careful if you cross paths with these Starborn in the future. I wouldn't want to lose one of the most valuable members of Constellation.
Stop, homie. You're a fake.
Who let you on board? Thought Petrov was done hiring mosquitoes. Yeah? What kind of salvage work you do? Ship? Ground battlefield? At least you're honest.
It's free, as long as the garbage is abandoned, of course.
Okay, Mom.
You're all right, scavenger. Fine. Just ignore me then.
Petrov.
Welcome to Petrov's Palace of Peculiarities, the pinnacle of perfect procurement, the penultimate panopticon of prosperity. Ha ha ha!
Obba. Big burly man. Excuse me. Are you dead? No. Their eyes are blue.
Talk to Petrov.
Do we have the same hair? We're brothers.
Where we had the visitors. Wadik, you didn't tell me we had visitors.
We have visitors.
Excellent. Now that you've gone to all this trouble to get here, you should make your... Relax. Kick up your feet on the table. Oh, flattery, huh? My favorite pastime, huh? Between you and me, I do have something very special in the vault. Ah, but my jealous heart knows no bound. Tempting. I suppose it would be... Oh, you... very well. I know. People look at me and say, Petrov, your whole ship is a testament of splendor.
You know,
why do you need a special
if it were up to
vault?
me, We wouldn't let
Well, all I
people
can
on the
say is
ship
that
we
even
haven't
the
vetted
greatest
personally.
collection needs its own private viewing area. Plus, between you and me, there are thieves everywhere. So I spared no expense. Every door between me and my treasures is painful, but that is the price of security, huh? Que
Add
sera?
a walk button and just not make it the same speed as
This ship and I
the
have been
NPC
through
walk,
some
man.
adventures, I'll tell you. I once collected salvage from a Deimos Celestial class while it was exploding. The crew was scraping scorch marks and bits of metal off the hull for weeks. And of course, there was the time I accidentally steered us into a UC Navy vessel after a particularly uproarious celebration of my latest acquisitions of fine art. But we were wedged perfectly between their two thrusters and were able to just kind of push them back into the star yard for repairs. And now, the moment itself. Ah, beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him. That holding it for the first time was like drowning in your own soul. Alas, I've held it several times, and my soul is still breathing, devoid of any such enlightenment. Oh, no. No, no, no. I can't. This one is mine. And it's only fair to warn you. Hands off!
We're not taking anything, unless you make things unreasonable for us.
I'm afraid not. I mean? Then I suppose it's just a question whether my immeasurable love for my collection and go ahead.
You've done an admirable job of trying to keep your cool. But I'm afraid the captain isn't going to listen to reason. I have something I need to discuss with you.
About this, or
Sorry to pull you aside like this, but I wanted to take a moment to congratulate you. Taking those steps to eradicate the Terramorph threat is essential to the safety of every living thing in the settled systems. You should be proud. Yes, exactly. I'm glad you treated the situation with the urgency it deserved. I only wish that the United Colonies chose to exterminate the Terramorphs with the experimental microbe, instead of choosing this ridiculous Asili
I
solution.
chose.
Apparently, their decision was based on your... I beg to differ with you. Deploying the Asili solution is going to take years, perhaps even decades. The microbe would have cut that time drastically. Well, I'm disappointed that you didn't trust the science. Unfortunately, locking away the Lazarus plant instead of eliminating it adds to the risk. Anything that accelerates the Terramorph life cycle should have been completely
I don't think I even had a decision to
You haven't let me down.
eat it.
Simply given me cause for concern. I'll tell you what, let's put this past. I'm sorry if I've said anything that jeopardizes our working relationship. When you have a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
Jesus.
Thanks for giving me a moment of your time. I promise this won't take long. I thought you deserved to know how proud I am that you chose to side with the United Colonies and put an end to the Crimson Fleet.
Everyone's goody two shoes in here, man.
Almost single-handedly saved the settled systems from one of its most dangerous enemies. I can't possibly commend you highly enough. Well, I'm not sure I deserve that, but I appreciate it all the same. What I want to know is what motivated you. Had Crix's legacy in hand.
Flattery.
Well, I'm flattered that I have such a profound impact on your life choices, and you seem to know.
Oh.
So, no regrets betraying Delgado then? No, I'm sorry. I refuse to excuse Delgado for his loathsome behavior by placing all of the blame on his fellow pirates.
Dude really just wanted to go get some treasure. It's really... Everyone else is a little freak.
I'm sorry too. It's obvious that we'll never truly see eye to eye about
I don't care.
But instead of allowing this debate to endlessly I suppose my final concern, given the fact that Navarmora was never captured or killed, I couldn't agree more. My hope is that she was smart and went into permanent exile. Well, I trust my mindless prattle.
Are they killer honey bunches? I assume we're going to be invaded by her at some point.
We both desire the same thing, but only one of us can get what they want.
Can I turn off the light?
Captain Petrov sure loves his damn speeches.
Not gonna happen.
Big mistake.
Oh! Wait! I surrender! I surrender! Don't kill me!
You left us with little choice.
Ah! I see it now. You're in love with the artifact, just as I am. Oh, a cruel fate brings two people of the same kind together. Go then. Leave my ship with your heart's desire.
They owe me a favor, so that's okay.
I'm listening.
I'm listening. I'm leaving. Which way though? This way though.
So we are surrendering.
Let's go. P, not L. Yeah, whatever. 50 times. I'm gonna go punch people. I just want to get more damage in my stealth attacks. Nice talking to you, homie.
To my crew position.
I'll hit my crew position. Let's do business, homie. To the lodge.
Vladimir! Vlad, come in! Come in! The eye's gone completely dark. I can't reach anyone on the station.
Noel, Starborn, came out of nowhere.
Vladimir, get out of there!
He already left. Said he was going to the lodge. Sam! He's still breathing, but oh God, all that blood!
Hello, Constellation. Are you there?
Who are you?
One sec. Ooh.
What did you do to our friends?
They call me the Hunter. And now that I'm here, your part in glimpsing the Unity is over. I'm already on my way. Say goodbye to your friends. It won't be long.
Forget about us! That Starborn bastard is after the artifacts! You can't let him take them! Pack up the collection, move it somewhere...
Vladimir's right. We need to fortify our position before that Starborn storms in. We move out once the artifacts are ready for transport.
What about everyone on the Eye? We can't leave them to die up there.
I want everyone watching each other's backs.
I don't know how long it's gonna take to pack up the artifacts. I'll... Hopefully this will only take a few minutes, if my hands can stop shaking!
Everyone, find a place to take cover.
Where? Do you really expect them to barge through the front door?
Just don't stand out in the open, Walter.
Could you all keep it down? I'm trying to work here. Walter! Are you all right?
Hello, sir.
I'm almost done! Just a bit longer!
There's never enough time, is there?
Ignore them. Is he... Did you... Can Starborn even die? It might be a trick. We better keep moving. I have all the artifacts. Everyone, follow me. There's an old escape tunnel to the Well District. Come on.
Okay, after you. That was like $10,000 worth of thinking money. You better hurry up. Walter's booking it, brother. Chris. Thank you.
I don't know if he's gone, but we can't risk it. Get to the ship!
Warning.
I really aggro Vasco. Because he walked in front of me.
Gone, but we can't risk it. Get to the ship!
Okay, fine. Where is it? There it is. Where'd everybody go? There's Noel. I think. No. Oh, they're already gone, man. They didn't want to fight. Wonder Tag. You reload your gun. Oh my gosh. Are you like dumping my magazine? Where's my ammo? What was wrong? Where are you going? In the cockpit.
We need to get to the eye. Help the others. What if that Starborn is still alive? We have to risk it. They could be dying up there.
Give me a trash pistol. And I shot down the man like 14 times, so. Ooh. Why are you running like that?
Dad, come on. You have to keep your eyes open.
Sam. Sam, can you hear me? It's Sarah. Sam. Cora will be fine, okay, Sam? We won't let anything happen to her.
Dad! Dad, get up! Get up! Please? Go away! I told him you were coming. He just had to hold on a little longer.
Okay.
I hate you! Leave me alone!
Bye.
Okay, I admit, my famous personality wasn't so much help with this one. I'll be fine. I just need to lie down for a bit longer.
He came out of nowhere. I don't think I can move right now. Go on without me.
What the heck? That's a bathroom?
You're alive. Krix's ghost can keep waiting. No tears for the old. Got the others to worry about.
Vladimir! Oh, thank goodness. Where's Sam? Oh.
Laddie?
We need to talk locks and bolts. Lodge and the Eye are not secure. Just means he's playing the waiting man's game. He'll be back once we've done all the work of collecting the other pieces.
The hunter, he probably found us because we're somewhere obvious. High populated area, just like how the Starborn found you orbiting Neon the first time. But the fact that they're competing with us to find the artifacts means they can't get them without searching.
So we put the artifacts somewhere in the fringe, or on something that can slip from their grasp if they do another strike from the curtain. Fine idea. Starborn show up, you can burn helium in one spin of the grav drive to anywhere.
Here, keep the artifacts safe. I guess we'll meet back at the lodge after.
The artillery screen inside your ship's cockpit. Watch it, Vasco. You're my new homie. Went a little oopsie whoopsie with our cowboy man. I can all stay on my ship. I don't care. Back to the lodge. No one's like mad at us, right? Whoa, what happened here? Good thing I wasn't here for this. You guys must have had some trouble.
If you're a victim of the recent attack...
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
Constellation has lost people before, but not like this.
I know. So they out of the rain and everything.
Morale
Didn't have
in
anything.
the lodge has been measurably reduced.
Now really isn't the time. I know. Look, we all feel like we've been kicked into the ground a million times over, but I think I have something. I'm serious. If I may, I know our encounter with the hunter is the last thing anyone wants to talk about right now, but he said something that I can't get out of my mind. Unity. Do you remember
Nope,
that?
totally forgot.
Because he was stopping us, implying that we were getting closer to it. The thing is, I've heard that word before. It's an important concept in Keeper Aquilas's speeches.
The priest? Is the Sanctum Universum going to bless our little crusade of discovery?
It can't be a coincidence. The Sanctum has always believed that answers are out there in the stars. Look, I know it's the longest of shots and the biggest leap of faith I could ever ask us all to take, but why not talk to him? It's right here in the city, just a block or so from the lodge.
There's no harm in gathering more information. A visit to the Sanctum might actually be quite enlightening.
Thank you. I know it's not much to go on, but something about this feels right. I'll meet you over there.
I have something I need to discuss with you. Thanks for taking the time to talk. I wanted to ask you about the artifact you found on Vectera. When you pulled it from the rock, held it in your hands for the first time. No, I don't think you understand. I know about the visions, the light, and the music. How did you feel inside? What were your thoughts? Oh my goodness. That must have been terrifying. When it comes to the artifacts, it never ceases to amaze me how the science, well, simply fails. True, true. But hey, how else would you describe it? The artifacts are so different, so alien, and I'm certain one of them reached out and spoke to you. Quite the mystery. Agreed. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to reply, and believe me, I've been trying to gather data on the damn things for years. Does that really surprise you? A universal mystery left unsolved for God knows how long? Oh, I've been dreaming about solving this puzzle from the beginning. I knew I picked the right person for the job. Look,
Fair pick.
I wanted to thank you for taking the time to talk, and for keeping an open mind. And I also wanted to say, well, I'm pleased we're on this journey together. It's the best decision I've made in quite a long time.
Everyone seems more distant.
Moment.
A moment again?
Here, I have some. You're welcome. I picked it up on one of our latest planet. Sure. Check back with me from time.
You need a stinking stock. I mean, Aaron said he's down for duels. It's midnight now. I could just keep playing this until he shows up. I don't know. If he fell in, I have no idea. Wouldn't surprise me. Then mayhaps we'll do the Dark Tide afterwards. I don't know.
Maybe we should stop for
Keeper
a moment
Aquilus?
at the memorial.
Did you just raise your hand, you freak?
Oh, Mateo. It's been too long. How are your parents? Your mother still struggling with that azalea garden?
No, she figured that out a while ago. Had to adjust the pH levels in the soil. But, Keeper, I didn't come to catch up.
Oh, well, what's on both your minds? Oh, yeah. How humanity comes together. How we are to love each other even as our universe becomes even more complex.
That's not exactly what we mean. Keeper, when you talk about unity, well, does it mean anything else? Something secret?
Perhaps we should talk about this inside.
Even just the sound of his voice is comforting, I guess.
Can I go in? You're closing the door on me.
Now that we have a little privacy, why don't you tell me exactly what it is that brought you two here?
They're like nothing we've ever seen, Keeper. Gravitational distortion, sub-audio harmonic sequencing, unidentifiable energy fluctuations.
I caught half of that. So, these things are unusual? Even in your experience? There have always been mysteries that seem to defy our understanding of the universe. Beyond rational thought. We enter life as an act of someone else's faith in us. There's no way of knowing who we will become, and yet the risk is made anyway. So you've pushed into the unknown, not knowing where it would take you. And it's brought you here. I think I can. If you're willing to find your way in the dark for a bit longer, I can give you a path of discovering its meaning. There's an old story, far older than the Sanctum Universum, of someone who walked the settled systems and saw every corner of it. This pilgrim claimed he found the true meaning of unity. I always thought of it as just a parable for trying to bring humanity together, but maybe it's more. In my story, the pilgrim met the founders of the House of Enlightenment and the enigmatic cult of the Varun, and he gave them each a part of the truth. Then he goes to his final resting place to live out the rest of his days in contemplation of infinitum addendum, his addition or contribution to the infinite. But what if the story isn't a metaphor, but a code, a way of finding the pilgrim again, or at least his grave? Yes, something must be there. I just can't put my finger on it. Maybe the answer will become clear when we have more. The House of Enlightenment and Varun have versions of this story. The Enlightened work out of the well here in New Atlantis, helping the poorest citizens find a better life for themselves. Varun worshippers are more enigmatic, but there is a lone zealot that was captured recently for attacking UC ships. I visited her a couple of times. Hopefully, she'll be willing to talk to you as well.
I'll stay here with the Keeper. We need to catch up. And I wouldn't mind asking him a few more questions.
I don't care, Marin, whatever your name is. Am I staying here? Yes. I knew there was a very ruined thing here, but just wanted to make sure. You missed the conversation there, Sarah. But I don't hear it by Aaron, or from Aaron in like, 30 minutes. Oh, here he is, never mind. Well, hello.